children's creativity, brain science.
What do plants eat?
What a pretty flower!
Pippi, the forest fairy, flew over to the flower. He put his mouth inside the flower, sucked in the sweet honey, and hummed to himself. Hi, Pippi! The rabbit said hello while biting into her orange carrot.
Ooh la la! Ooh la la!
The monkey danced with fruits in his hand. The mornings in the forest always begin like this, with music and dancing. Pippi the fairy asked his friend, the flower tree.
Dear tree, let's go over the mountain to play.
No, I can't. Sorry.
Why?
I don't have wings like you, nor feet like the rabbit and the monkey.
Does that mean you have to stand here until you die?
The rabbit asked with round eyes.
Yes.
Hop around like me.
No, we plants can never move. Our roots are stuck in the ground.
Oh, poor tree. Is there anything we can do?
Pippi and his friends decided to play with the poor flower tree. Pippi danced and fluttered around with his wings. The rabbit hopped around the tree, and the monkey swung on the branches and did somersaults. The tree was so excited that he shook his leaves.
Dear tree, what do you eat?
Pippi asked suddenly.
Ha ha, you guys are funny.
The tree answered while laughing.
I can't run. I can't fly. I don't have a mouth. But I can still eat and grow into a strong tree.
How?
A fox came along as the tree was about to answer.
Oh, that old fox is here again.
The rabbit ran away quickly. Pippi sat down on the old fox's head and talked to him.
Dear fox, who's the oldest creature in this forest?
Of course that's me, the grandfather fox.
Then a pine tree across from them said,
No, the oldest creature in this forest land is me. You'll be surprised when you see my tree rings.
Tree rings?
Yes, when I become a year older, I get a new ring inside my trunk.
The old fox doubted this.
Are you saying you're older than me? Then show me your tree rings.
The pine tree flustered. To show his tree rings, he had to cut open his trunk, which would eventually kill him. Then, a squirrel sitting on the pine tree suggested,
Show him your friend's trunk.
Oh, that's a good idea. We have the same birthday. A couple of days ago, a man came to cut it down, so all that's left is its trunk. Does that mean this trunk is your friend's trunk?
The fox jumped up and shouted. When they looked at the trunk, there were really round tree rings on it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, there's more than 100 for sure. That means you're more than 100 years old.
The fox was embarrassed of bragging about being old because he was only 10 years old.
What makes their leaves so green and keeps them alive for such a long time?
Hearing what the fox said, the tree grinned.
We eat water and sunlight.
Yeah? Then I'll eat only water and sunlight so that I can live longer.
Then they heard someone moaning. Some tiny flower plants were standing there with their leaves drooping.
Dear pine tree, why are those tiny flower plants so droopy?
Pippi asked.
It's because their stems and roots are thin and weak. With just a little sunlight, all the water they have will dry out. But if they have a thick trunk and their roots are deep into the ground like me, they can always eat the nutrients and the water underground. That's the secret to my health.
Trees drink water and nutrients from the soil with their roots?
Pippi thought that was weird. So he asked another tree with wide, flat leaves.
Can you stay strong and healthy even if you only eat water and get sunlight?
Yup. We plants have a special food factory in our leaves. These factories supply us with our own food. If you want, I'll show you my food factory.
Really? Cool!
Just then, the rabbit appeared with her friends. Pippi and his friends went inside the tree's food factory.
Heave-ho! Heave-ho!
Everyone was very busy inside the tree's food factory. The chlorophyll workers in green clothes worked busily. Tree leaves look green because of these chlorophyll workers.
Hey, hurry up and bring sunlight.
Bring carbon dioxide too.
The roots absorbed water from the soil and sent it up the xylem tubes to the leaves. The green workers poured the clear water, poured it into a big basin, and mixed in sunlight and carbon dioxide. Soon, they made nutrients. The green workers worked hard.
What should we do with these nutrients?
We should send them all over the body through the sieve tube. That will make the tree taller and thicker.
Let's use the leftover nutrients to make flowers bloom.
Let's bear fruits to reproduce.
The green workers spread their arms wide to collect the bright sunlight. They absorbed carbon dioxide through their air holes.
What should we do with the leftover oxygen?
Let's throw it away.
The green workers opened up the air holes in the stem and leaves to expel out the leftover oxygen. Pippi saw a tree standing in the shade. In that tree's factory, the workers were all sitting down flabbily.
Huh, that's weird. Why do they all look so tired?
Pippi went up to them and asked,
Why are your clothes yellow? And why do you look so tired?
It's because we don't get any sunlight.
If only you were one step to this side. I'm sorry, I don't have the power to help you.
Pippi came back to his friends with a heavy heart.
How did you like my food factory?
The wide-leaf tree asked with a proud grin.
It was fantastic. Plants have such a special skill. Making nutrients out of sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide is amazing.
Pippi said,
Yeah, it's so cool. And you bear delicious fruits, too.
The monkey added.
Does that mean that my favorite potatoes, yams, and corn are all made by the chlorophyll workers in green clothes?
A boar popped up grunting and asked,
We animals can survive thanks to you plants. You give us food and oxygen to breathe.
Thanks, but we have to be eaten by animals to be born again. When you eat our fruits and throw away the seeds, it's not the end. Those seeds will sprout in the soil and grow up like me to bear more fruits and continue on for generations.
Then it's not a bad thing to eat your fruits. We have to eat them so that you can prosper for generations to come.
Everyone clapped and laughed at the monkey's words. Now the sun is setting, and it's time to go home. Pippi folded up his wings and fell asleep on a leaf. The stars twinkled in the night sky, but the green workers did not stop working. They sent all the nutrients that they had made all day to every part of the tree through the sieve tubes. They sent them to the roots and to the branches for the fruits.